Ye mobia koba na pay so edit by DSJ TV ne eye wo da no ba. Nsemsem Dwumadze ene ye de brewe. Midi edinana amabo edo yankopon ya adoma wo china. Yi na ye ko Jubilee Park akwa match. Wa woni match start ne ya na shezo ye training. Ye training na so ko Jubilee Park nkola ni go keji fo no mugo. Prime fo ni zuko ni omunkobo mu e match. Bisi nyame adoma wo china nyina ye peja ye mu. Ya ko Jubilee Park akwa match. Ana pay nsembi koso. I'm sure say be a wonti a we video no. Cape Coast school bi na cheche ni bi onu wo honom no. Ma omu ho asisi wo mu so ni nyina na nye na kono. Ko fa akula we 3 years. Asisi no aye ni yopo. Na akula ne maame eko school on ko principal na mane. Principal ne ka choni say temptation. Ene ma cheche ni to media edi akula ne wusa. So watch a video na wonim asema make. Ese na akula ne si. Chini ni asesi akula no. Na hemu aseya. Teacher fo amochira de wo ye school sa amochira ade. Eya na mudi abra ya na ye mufu se sebe ochina enru muso wana asese. Akula we 3 years. Na wasesi no. Na we a okojina so we dem. O dance so na wada. Bise wa ye dwuma pa. Egusu aye the story nechi ye hwese ye ne omame ene aposifo a asemi akodi wo monsa no ebe kasa na ye hunia asem ekwa akosi na so me de kire me technicians o mo kire me se na video ni sitine de mct no ye selfie abra wo ma akola no etwetwe ne niam ne ade ni nyina ena ufa ne kama siso a o twaye enti wo tiche ne no Nyankopon ya adoma emra ene wo ebedi yenhwe ensem 12 bia ekoso ewo ye newspaper Oshe Daily Dispatcher or say NDC will go to court on new voters register. NDC submission few kasama for dema NDC kuno ena wakasa umbeko court na new voters register no enya dia omoye atiasie enti no umbeko court na omakwa keka ho asem. Airbus scandal say government right to UK's SFO to review the various identities enti no so Airbus Nsemsem ya eno no omampani dada John Dramani ne ho aba bedi mu ni ade eno ho nsem so no yenya enwie ye omampani a wote akonya so sese ye na akofo ado o say nya de odi asem no besi he ye se omu ye hwehwe because kamia ye se empanifo ye de akonya ne ma wo no metena so ne nya bebre no omu ye eno na ma nne Ghana ye ntumi ye nkwa ye nimu enti eno no so no omu guso a omu ye hwehwe nim na se ko ba ne se omampani dada ne hu ka wa asem ni mu a anase ne udi mu asem ni mu se ne nyina ye hu na emrani ne beti na esiti no construction of the National Cathedral starts today. Nyankopon ya adoma National Cathedral nsem ebebom last year no be nsem bebre ye say the national shrine so eno so eba eno so nsem ba be bebre Nyankopon na adom a omampani e de wose agya ye oyo say National Cathedral ne de ye enne Nyankopon adom enne de eye 5th March ejuma start say koso e found and then we share the insider or say coronavirus who report says Ghana is not ready for coronavirus. We share infoni da na health minister Kweku Agyeman and an infoni da one more say Ghana ya prepared and kasa ever coronavirus no enti mo bia ayemu nhihye no o da if you say mpenifo ede eneme gugu akwem se na be coronavirus ensiga Nigeria na esi wo one ebe so wa Ghana ye hase de enya de ebeba or see socializing risk like okay so it's the same thing Agyeman and worker say coronavirus ya da ye na bibie no one ma be to Ghana for daybreak or say day 5 still no show for Unipass sense no so ade ekoso so penifo so me hu bibi o say President Akufo-Addo satisfied with Ghana's measure to deal with coronavirus diseases enti no president so eguso obo apro na pro bonimu na wo hu say senia niam megugu akwam ni de akoma to ne yam enti Ghana fo ni akoma nto ye fi say coronavirus issue no mpenifo eguso a wo mu ye hu ejuma. Lotto Foster arrested in Kumasi. We share the chronicles so say Sogako Pay assemblyman killed for revenge, but Rawlings think it's a political related murder. Enti no so no sa assemblyman no wa piemu e okwa kata ni mbebre na imomende Rawlings ex-president edema ye my Ghana hase anase NDC fo omo penifo ni bi e na wo kire se ye hwe assemblyman ni wo wewu ye o hwa amanyosem ewo mteno so ewo o see AG fires 2 bullets at Nyantechi's Nyantechi so di asemu rebenyi na echi wusem ye ni wie enti enje se ne no se no a eno mu ne no court a o ma se hu se no corruption any fraud o ma san so e de ahwe no biem enti no so no o ma ne be susu ampa de na so hwehwemu guso a ekoso. And then Daily Guide ono so say Nyanchi asem na da so that won't be fraud year biem and I sound so edo say US based man petition against NPP candidate or say NDC threatens Airbus chaos. And then MTN phone so Malachi telephone conversation. We are here to see, we will have them in the studio as we progress with this show now. Ye bisa wo mu de kofa ba isa telephone conversation de kofa because on internet kwa say yen me no ka say ye bre so no mu do we so about say na storms kotoka over Chinese Ebola and also no Ebola nseme ba ya ye ina so na ekometu and also no ade o mampeni go so di wujuma so Ebola coronavirus so yenya areshemu se o mampeni edi wujuma ni health ministry no mu di wujuma enti no we at a safer grounds right now. Daily searchlight on coronavirus care 100-bed capacity center ready 2 weeks. Okay, so mpenifon so the bed near they go on no me say omo de prepare for a virus so be ehun so bi wo bi na chese e ho na ye ne no akoto so Ghana prepared for COVID 2019 COVID-19. Okay, as Akufo-Addo expresses satisfaction with Ghana's measures to deal with coronavirus. And no so no. And a lot of folks say Kumasi ono so yachino. Ghanaian Times or say government commits additional $2 million to fight coronavirus. Health Minister and a watch the Musa Nyantechi asem so eda honum bim. And I am satisfied with our preparedness to combat coronavirus diseases. President and a worker says she share omo de gugu akwam ne de she say na kuma to ne yem tie so yakoma ato yem. Daily Statement so chess so document exposes NDC lies on EC procurement. All roads leads to Kumasi as tomorrow as Asanteman hosts 63rd National Independence Day celebration. Eho ene de Nyankopon ya admo wochina e akodi 63rd Independence Day celebration ewo ho won ye kwako hosti yako match ni ne ho na yakoye no. I am satisfied so far, President. Okay, measures to contain coronavirus. Okay, business finance also will meet $1 billion revenge target. Vegetable growers exporters upbeat and also make trade policy more favorable to local firms. And you be kwa omo da yeah tonto niema ne ade ano na omo tutu sira ban so oma niema entumi enko yensusu local yeah to tomatoes ni je ne ade no so omo niema enko ya akwemu kakra na yesu ehutumi entoye eneso nkoma ye ba bedi no efa ye Ghanaian business a business ye wo Ghana hase na ekosen etisen wo ye business na niema eko na afi na wo so ba be ye business so a but ebe na ade esi weni so enema be na wodi gu akwemu ama say we start a business na wo so wa nyenye we face issues bia mpenifo ni bi face no and eno nkonya na no pay yesi ewo hasna no pay no menya openia wono no e kan business a odimu akota na say ono so business no wo ye bi ewo Western region ha say wo ye ache minim say me bon this ya na abehu no sisi ya ono na pay ni esi enkonwa ewo Nsemsem Dwumadze wa IDSG TV and ano pay ye fene Mr. Francis Etuahene ono no CEO of Etuahene Automobile Consult ɛno no ɛwɔ Jemima opposite Jemima hɔnom na Jemima hospital asɛkɛ kwan no so hɔnom wohwɛ opposite a wobɛhu ɔmo ton cars car bi a pɛ bia na napɛ na mebisa ne sɛ menya Bugatti a wɔse ɛno deɛ ɛsɛ meka na wɔde aba because ɛno no ɛnyɛ nkwala asɛm kra ɛno so na mepɛ sɛ me drive 2020 na mpɛ sɛ me drive nti wopɛ car papa adem anaasɛ wopɛ car bi akɔ yie akɔma side chick bi anaasɛ da kɔma wokura na sɛ oyere a ɔmɔde ana kɔ no benya car spare parts na ade nyina so kɔ hɔ no ma wonsa ɛbɛtumi aka bi eja utu ahene eti ahene yes eti ahene emo akwa be by JJTV
mejo so
na pe bibia aboko
nyame adom na so
nyame adom ya ba betina hase ya ifidie sisi yesu tenchese yankopon wode ache ye kwa ana pe ye hwe ye twitwi nkomo afa ye business ewo ye man si ye kan ye western region hase potitri a ye business etisen ye kase obi ye business a ubechire musen dia chire
okay and also yeah the massive ne akwanya sonko amodi amaye and as at the time I'm afraid me no now at 10 I had some appointments me but the moment mo can say oh you need me for business discussion no like my I may cancel that appointment
sure.
Because I'm a young guy with the kind of business I'm doing, you know, I'm also into inspirational and motivational speeches.
Sure.
Whereby I wish all the youth, you know, a bit to me, putting things together, because it's getting to a point almost everybody thinks after school the only thing they have to do is to look for employment
sure.
in a government institution or something. But we are still advocating, say at least youth, you know, to be to me at a key up on their own small way. You start from somewhere. Now, what me about the baby? Being in business, you know, is something like it goes with passion.
Okay.
It goes with passion. It goes beyond say because way you say into say me koyebi. It goes with like passion. I work for at the end of person, you know, and it's full of risk. But now we say there is a saying now that the new safe is taking risk, and the new risk is playing it safe. Because so one take is our risk, then so there be an abrabono, while for bequa, now say team duty. And you know, for business as a whole, no, it's a broad thing. It's a broad thing, and it's not just about say, oton idea or kwan ho na say, oton bibi nkwan po na what do you call it? We a business person, but it could be say one ton idea physically said you be a meme ton cars, but you can still sell ideas, which will still make you money. Okay. So that you can be a doctor, you can be a nurse, but you can still be a business person. Why would you be a business person? Or let me put it like an entrepreneur. You can still be an entrepreneur because once let's take that you are a doctor, and aside your normal profession, your normal routine works, no, you can start by educating people by like visiting what do you call it, churches, places, educating people, attending programs whereby you give people insight on what exactly some of the deadly neoma among for year by sharing these ideas in Pono, obitimi book you for a program. With time what be pro in that sector no. Once you are even booked for a program, it comes with a charge. So indirectly, you are making other sorts of what do you call it, income to a normal salary business near broad. And now when it comes to aside that say your normal buying and selling, and also you want to like so me person business power. Yesterday like this now it was on my status say I love entrepreneurs, and one lady sent me a message and was like, oh, I wish to become one. And I told her, you wishing to become one is just your mindset. The moment you make up your mind, say no, I just want to be an entrepreneur. It's just starts from, it's not about having some 100,000 loan or money from someone. So just can say, fakoye business. And sana, what it mean? I make it some. I to me a business person, and I say, what to me an entrepreneur.
I say ene yen youth na ya ba no. If I say you because ene no we share yen youth na ye prayer ko ba ne ade. Impeni fo no mo pray na so yen na ye ba. Ena se me oba ene yen man impotitire. In ye pese yen start bibi, pese yen nye bibi. We don't want to rely on the men all the time. And to say me ama me ti onu me say me can say ebi a me bi ton tomatoes and that's what ton jeni and that's what ton entire e wo kwan ho a bad business, but I wouldn't wish to sell any of this stuff. I would want to, be selling, things that, like me nyame so, oh, okay, this girl, that's her sa we no for benya no mo dia mame. Who say yeah, but that level no. And to be ohonom na wo ka bibi say nipa ne be ko school na we all that a person is looking for and say obenya employment in a very big company where he or she will earn good salaries and all that. That is the whole idea of we going to school. So what I say, enti ye beba fie na baba ye say ye nya employment no na wa she say makobo me masters and I say me PhD na ba na mabeton ba be boutique. So woman, in Babia boutique, Don't you think that this is some of the reasons why am I, coming up with this say bia your motive say you started with small. Na your mama do kesi no any one.
Asema waka no I made the power, and we are still pushing say this kind of mindset should be taken out of our youth. That is one of the deadly things higher in these days. Obi dream so wako school into because of school now wako into no adwuma bi wo ha emfata no but say adwuma na o kana o ka say emfata no don't forget say adwuma na wo pe employment wo no somebody somewhere started it. The person started small. So what I say now I can boldly say with my company, like I can employ what do you call it, someone who has even completed either KNUST or Legon and pay that person. But when I started this business, like so better me say me do and I say me ye failing me ye any idea one way because na boy we so there no ye everything na who bibia kakraka no was just an idea, and that idea na nipa ni nya no that idea na working on it. So what I say that idea na nipa no working on it, and the man be drew baby a why then what drew. There are so many companies Ubehu company and company radio Charlie, I just wish I work over here. But don't forget say them kind or start your baby. When you go to China near there, your for Marco schools near there, Omunina they are into selling. Of course Shanghai market, or call Guangzhou, any idea. Omunina they are into selling. And it's not just about so be tone like in toast and I say will be a boutique and I say it didn't now call school now wakono knowledge now wakono that knowledge no ubetimi implement or wodwuma na wo ye no then you do it in your own unique way. So what them mention you do it in your own unique way. Instead you be a one co school empotimi ya maame no ma o man co school obi no ne capital you over billions but one co school not only the kind of osifaso calculating and fast enya na yi onim kwan a omo accounting na omo ye na chen wow ye professor and bokra there but they manage their businesses emo de show omo ma we university ni ade enti busan say sa obi ton tomatoes ya ni ade eken but na ma we universities but say juma ya no di to school fees obu an ma be 5 but eno ye ya o de eden or they share in the money I do school busan say enti wo wako school no it's even a plus for you. It's even a plus for you. So we no work school. At least knowledge na wa akwa no. Ube implement no wo adwuma no. It we implement wo adwuma mu at least all your efforts bibia wo ye bia no. Income na eba no. Eba wa nkasa wo. But ne dey ye dream say oh at least adwuma we dey me konya adwuma wo ho eden aboso me ne so market ya beba. It mepe
oil companies.
Oil companies. Ebe boom ebe say. Masa aketua na wo hunu se eba na ebebe bum no wo energy na wo de ye adwuma no wo de ye adwuma na enu nti no ama ya tua o sa aketua no don't forget say company now we are adwuma man omanya about say 50 times the editor our can. All because you are not ready to take that risk. So what I say, you are not ready to take that risk. But so you are ready to take that risk now. And cause how energy now will you see any other no? Me how I see like employment na say at least some fans we school mpo. Na say one business be any other. Na say when ya adwuma bi mpo ya. It shouldn't be say you are thinking say adwuma ready after ball me ko pension wom. No. It's wrong. The way some of our side of in employment since so many adwuma wa ha say railways na many adwuma na me ya ko pension. That mentality is wrong. Obey adwuma na ko pension, be obey pension still na hia. So what I say. So you young guy, fine, we school when you adwuma kama your salary. Salary ne no. It's so person unya financial freedom pa na utimi control wa affairs. Salary ne na wunya no. Say a part of like what salary. You earn no. A dear who no betimi invest into personal business. Okay. So what I say. We be investing into all personal business. And to invest into all personal business, no, that old business no becomes part-time. That's what the nature no. That business no becomes part-time. And the other part-time no. And kakra every month be our salary eba no. Oh, like a big call, what do you call it? A big call business no. A big call business no. And the time may come we don't say at this time at least my business ya then ejina. That time now I realize with business no, at least so who resign from the main company now, you know say you are going to handle your own company and also bet me then provide a form of employment to almost then every school. And it's anka yen na yet me fast adwin we ya anka even unemployment in the country pokra be then ebeko form because me nya adwuma no ma nya ma adwin say me tina mu afebol metimi de abie me nso madwuma it me position na me occupy no obi o we school for from university and I say from the polytechnic no let's now there any polytechnics in like tertiary technical universities no ono nso betimi aba be occupy sa position no so ati ati ono nso betimi aba be occupy sa position no so the be a ono nso ntina fi it won so adwuma na wabie no nso betimi employ nkofo wom almost as time goes on almost so ye adwuma no almost so save omo income na eden eba ni bi almost to save be for their own businesses. And their time may come whereby businesses will be all over. And like unemployment rate, unemployment rates no will be down. So it will be very low. And maybe be a Jumay. I have people I have employed. Almost they are able to in their own small way, no, almost to me attach one or two other businesses be aside salaries that I will pay them. No, they also get what do you call it? Other incomes from that their small businesses. And if we're able to do this, like we will go further as a country.
So looking at this, do we have to consider we choosing professions at the tertiary level? No, we can't from the second cycle level. That's the senior high school. Do we have to consider the kind of subjects we will read, and then the professions that we would want to enter in future? So that at a point in time we wouldn't feel like and I'm a doctorate and me ye doctor na I feel na be tunton maybe be maybe tunton me call car station I tunton draw and I see my be if you be a family doctor and I see my be meanwhile I am thinking say maybe when I say I buying put him into a government hospital where I'll be seen as big doctor where I'll be in my white gown, nurses number coming close to me and all that.
What kind about na doctorate, na professor, na whatever. My dear, forget about those titles. You know,
no, but yes,
what could school? You know, there are so many professors who are poor. There are so many doctors who are poor. So it's not about. It's good. Say, in school, at least you started abroad. We realized even I was into business whilst I was schooling. Now let's say I'm a mechanical engineer.
Okay.
So what I say. With what do you call it? Technical University.
Okay.
Yes. And you know, the fact say wako school, or you're a doctor, or you're a professor, or you're doesn't mean say you can't like you can't do something better for yourself aside the main thing that you are doing. So what is the nature, you know? Oh yeah, and I make say whatever you are doing, you know. So oh yeah, now it become the best in it. You still make money out of it. Let me give you an example. I have this brother that I like. I admire him so much.
Okay.
Richmond Kwame Frimpong. Richmond Kwame Frimpong was the manager to Beige. But aside being, the manager to Data Bank, but I think he later even moved to Beige or something. Aside the managerial, Richmond had knowledge about finances. So what he started doing was to sell the knowledge that he's having. It's that knowledge, and converting into book writing. The last time, on the 11th of January 2020, we had a seminar at Takoradi Library with the regional minister, Kobe, and Richmond was the speaker.
I think there's an upcoming one.
Yeah, we are having
tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow we're having our heritage seminar also at Takoradi Mall. Yes. So with the program, Rich, I was also a
part
speaker.
Of the speaker.
Yeah, I was part of the speakers. And Richmond knew me way back 2012. Way back 2012 when I came down to Takoradi here. He knew how I started. And I also saw him as a manager. But with that, or converting the knowledge into books. So what I say. And from his testimony, the first book I'll try, like I love the way he lined the book. On his wedding day, and I produced about 1,000 copies. Or yes, this is the gift that he's also going to give to what do you call it, the guests. And out of it, at least everybody can just contribute 30 CDs for one of the books. And before you say Jack, now omo mobile program ni nyina ato books ni nyina 1,000 copies ni nyina amanasa.
Wow.
So the way ideas aside with me, it doesn't go into the salary. But ideas now are converting into book. That's a man of value. So what is the nature? Yes. And it's not about positional ukra. Obidwin so a bank manager. And the understand the tie, the suits, no matter or bow and the tie near the manager. But within them, on one name the race is so offer. Some of us, because of the business we do, we are able to assess people. So I say, there are so many people who be home and say, oh, nipa there, or a big man, but within, like inwardly, what they are going through. But some of them feel so big, say, there is no need, say, at least as a manager, the Obeka say, who deal with any other thing. So I say, now we are in an era, I must be frank with you, yeah, lucky in Pokra chain, like those olden times. Because just on the tip of our hands, by our phones, there are so many businesses we can do without even having a shop. Without even having a shop. There are businesses that we can run just through online. Almost everybody, about 85% of Ghanaians are even using smartphones. And with that smartphone, we can make businesses, we can do side businesses without even having a shop. Say, Obeka say, oh, could not market at one day and who could be a shop at one day. But people are not taking advantage of that. Meanwhile, you post your normal pictures, and your likes, baby, you comment, baby, oh, thank you. But not knowing that same thing, that same WhatsApp, that same Facebook, that same Instagram, you can still make money. You were talking about, oh, Mario School now, be a boutique near there.
No, say, where there I wanted to go and say, Yanfan is a way choosy profession at their mouth, and as a career you would want to work around. Now, I feel the Ababe can say, where we and this education I would do mine. Because Miss Mako School, I've been trained as a journalist. I feel me say, I say me yes in my work. Now I feel I'm babet now, now my dream say, eh. Men the Mr. Semiton, we ye, Mr. Semiton, force in the idea. Mr. Semini, we infant come a Juman way. Also, like, look, thinking about all these things, no. And most of the youth right now, no. I say, almost say, and then they say school can for be in this because so called school. At the end of the day, no, we with engineering. Engineering, you're not supposed to sell cars. And I say, Bibisa, I don't know much about it.
Automobile engineering is affiliated to it.
Okay, say affiliated, right? Okay, in fact, we other profession. Within engineering and the other profession, and talikra. but look at where you are right now. So, and you know, looking at compiling all these things together, no. I send them and they send them man come from the man school because him am no shame me. Say baby am akwedu wan ko enu ho no. But we too much am akwedu and why would I have to stress myself that much going to school, learning, paying a monies to investors and all that. Now if I need the day na better na better.
Yeah, me say there what can I say but enya sanity. Say work school of journalism as a journalist. Say obera be a journalist, you have passion for that journalism thing. Wunya ejuma no doesn't mean say untimi enfa like en start bibi. Wako school of journalism na yesi waba be journalist na wunya ejuma no. In your own small way you can start something. You know, one of the things a man for name they say like they think say business is just about so starting in the year no na wunya income akesia. No, it doesn't work like that. Business starts in a way whereby you are ready to serve others. You are ready to like be under people, sometimes even provide free service. That's part of today that I mean, like I'm not aware of. Obi Adrian said, "Obi school now only ejuma yen starting to ano like thousands of cedis and I say millions be." So what I say, but when you ejuma no, what should them more train so company be found what your salary akese. And you want we are betting if you be 10 years, but you can start providing services. Like free services as a journalist there are so many ways, even just from your phone you can start by sharing some informations. So what I say, you can start by sharing. There are so many people me who read kind of WhatsApp funny videos be in their own small way before you realize now partner I hate it. Like sometimes the last time na me can one guy be or Adom FM. I was just telling my wife, say, you know, these are some of the things I'll talk about. Maybe obi wakwa wonko school, and I say wako school mpono. Adi SSL no. In your own small way. As a journalist in Pokra, the ankawa advantage. Information is be or at least even your phone. Or you're just a 1 minute video, educative. Now with the caption, with a good caption. Now just into the with WhatsApp near you. You have a man for best share my says here. And you got one group mumpokra na trend. So what I say, and before you realize no, now Obia sportel. Oh baby, so no, Charlie, this guy is good. I was with Obi, the host of Ecosystem on Adom FM, and when Obi was sharing his story to us, he told us as at the time man Adom like a multimedia, here Obi Amo handles that Ecosystem program. So there are so many presenters in Accra. And commit me choosing from. But almost friend, one Mr. Kwame Dwumadze, the CEO to Focus One. He's also a very good friend. Almost friend Kwame Dwumadze. No good answer no. Almost probia or no because they trust him too. Into obey me recommend you be a good. Into Kwame Dwumadze, he also had presenters at his stations. But that time no, not Obi. He was even working as the PRO to ECG. But he realized no. Obi is someone he can trust. So as I say, Obi is someone he can trust. So as a result of that, no, he called Obi, said this is the opportunity that is coming. Even though Obi was not all that prepared to move from ECG to multimedia, but along the line he had a thought about it and he moved in. And now Obi is the host of Ecosystem, whereby like nationwide, even internationally, almost everybody, most Ghanaians are listening to him. So what I say, and in your own small way, you can start something. You can start something in your own small way. You know, there are so many things. Our best start here, people will not even recognize it. But so now in the year, some of us now almost everywhere. Oh, 200 to mobile, 200. But some years ago, no, people didn't recognize us. Some years ago, we rendered services that I remember. I always share this experience. Sometimes you will sell someone's car for him, because way back. As I was living at Fikuma Cortez, I had a passion aside my main profession. As I had a passion for this car business, no. So now me make car gift. My father did me some years ago. Some old Benz be. Me turn no, me talk car for it. Me started business buying and selling, and people saw that no, this guy is good. So if you will be there, a friend will come with Charlie, and I want you to sell my car for me. So usually I will wash it very nicely, take pictures of it. and start marketing it on my social media platforms. So with this, as I was sharing it, like clients were calling here and there, and gradually people were getting to know about my posts on Tonaton, like Facebook, because my Facebook wall, when you check Francis Etu and his candy, it turned out to be for only car marketing. So I say. So gradually, at the beginning, people was like, the 200 so ton car that. But in kakran now, and it will surprise you, say, with all this a year obey when the customer be kasa, will be betting free. Tamale, I remember one Ahmed, he came all the way from Bulga to come and buy a car from me in Takrady here. Obi beba no why negotiate amo nipa na beto ebi obi car amano no. Oto car ni wi a na nipa na car choose we 200 car we there. Scanner na me pen me anya nti we next time. Forgetting say you see bundle. Forgetting say o spend the time ni nipa ne kasa ya customer ne buy ukushia no like wow fu oni ade. Obi o ma hwe. I remember one me junior baako me ton the car man one ado from Nkoko. Ebe to car me oba na me amini sa type of car ni bi. E na me friend no na ekwela me ton man no. Me ton car ni man wi en. All kono is over 200 na me dia meje ye. Me nim di o. Me buy number show ya 50 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
50 Ghana cedis. But I'm worried. Me I say, oh, no problem. And now, do you know, say, all this enkofua, omo no, obeya adiamu omo recognize, omo because we no ibu animtia ni na no. Now, omo me ton cast ni mo those years somewhere about 6 years, 8 years ago ni adinya no. I still have their contacts. Some still make referrals to me. And as a result of that, no, currently I have over 5,000 contacts. Some media idea by Kutumi status averagely I get over 400 views. So what I say, it's all about those who me render services to. Some of them I didn't get anything. So what I say, I didn't get anything. And the man this time no, met me all those kind of links. Now I can boldly say, I'm not bragging, but just by the grace of God, everywhere in Ghana, I have clients there. Wow. Especially Takwakra, being it Goldfields, Anglo Gold, all the mining companies. I have clients there. So I say, it's not just about say, starting overnight, no. Now man for I recognize it. No, business bia we starting and ne beji boom and then no maximum 1 year 2 years it be collapse.
Okay.
Business bia just study it. Business bia be bien in there. You bien in there na ji boom. No bia I check 1 year 2 years it be collapse.
But the other business will be on mobile and check Eddie boom. But maybe in Pakwana aya underground works in the
pana obe who say obi and charge boom. Next we practice adiano behind the scenes for a long time. I know my light. Okay. So what I say, because I started selling cars long time before even getting a place to set up as a garage. And if you see me operating a garage, which is functioning well, selling Land Cruisers, selling Land Cruiser Prados, and big cars around that. It's not just say me started and me be no, but you started from ground zero. I remember even time I assassin in Pokra, crime pass or bit to Yahoo, Sika, ne, obey a platform, a honey in Pokra, ne, but gradually, so that NBB will be a foundation, you know. So foundation will lay foundation, you know. Not in Kakanka, I say why failing. In Kakanka can settle, Kakanka can settle. Until you get to a time now settle in every and say no who is runner and yet then. So that's the nature, no. But people think say or start business or start the next day, the next week, and they say boom and boom the next will failing. No. Business impossible flourishing more. Sometimes it's at least after 2 years, 3 years, kono. Hono na bibo so na fe no like enyoma ayeden pick enyoma pick people are getting to know you and don't forget people always want to buy from people they trust. And with time now yeah adwuma no at the initial stage people may not trust you, but with time there are so many people who will come and test you. They will test you in so many ways, but as they are testing you, and with the way you will behave, the way you will receive them, and and the better how your business will move forward. So what I say, some will come and provoke you, but if you really want to go far, you will always find knowledge, find ways to handle that kind of provocation, you know. So I say, and you know, sometimes we bet me can send be under normal circumstance, or here, can reply be at the man on. But you can choose to just smile over it. The person may think so, Paddy will cry on the near before. In what we were before, but because of customer service, and you know, you smile over it, you listen to the customer complaints, you listen to it, then you find ways out where then resolve that particular problem now then aban. And no more you're competent, and the more you're responsible enough as an entrepreneur. But people don't know this. And the customer after all, but don't forget, nipa na obebu na nimtia ene no. Ono ni mom no be kwan bi ama. If we have to share our life stories, the kind of people we met in our way to this entrepreneurship, and like sometimes even some of the treatment some gave us near the kasa nke ni omu be gina ayiyi ni ade a nke ntimi nko ba bia.
Ebusia no pe ye share a Ghanaian business and I say Ghana business na ye wo Ghana no seni sitie seni awo ankasa no obetumi enwu say sa business we me ya ebetumi akoye e de amame and I say if you are into the business already no kana eniama ben ene wo say we ye de na obetumi aye seni ebe ye ebetumi aye suan de ama ye we chire no na say yenso ye be start business yet because trust me so would the make us say Ghana na ye won eye say obechusi peni a obedi nechi. Being it a politician or any other person or bet you see obedient, very good. But trust me, say nipa na we choose na wodi nechi no. One home ma won kwa nenyi na. And to who as an individual, who as a person, or person who make it big in life no. E dey na wo ye dey abo wan kasa blabo. And won kunya na pay ye din. Business when na wan kasa betumi aye. What go school? Yes, we tuesika. When I would PhD, when you first class, when you the USC qualification, when you nyina, a dear and a woy, I'm a china. Say, Jumana, I employ you, woman, so we free more. Won't quiet to say, and ya penny for be end to me and as all man your I neno. I say, almost received almost answer, or media and I say, Bibisa. And no can pay yes, ye shall Ghana business in the city, and listen in able to me soon at the frame, near making it better for our own selves. Mammy read the Facebook comments, Kakwana, ye into our and commonos, your bar share is here, setting up a business in Ghana and Casano, it is sing. Ishmael Boatin Ekumeni, I see you are looking very good, thank you very much. Okay, could you check it sound, be very fine. Solomon Kwesi Asari was a good morning. I'm watching you from USA. Okay. Ferdinand Etuahene Automobiles. God bless you, my boss. Etuahene for Edo myself so motion ye kosono. If say comment and I say comment be a patch of up question be a won't tear see contributions be to the discussion that we are having right now no so me patch to me at the about the buy a be ready you read na say questions so opening wa hase obey you one time make I say yeah men sheni pa corner according to the size and I say the physical appearance but I dream the denim panitri mu and no na was say dey o she adwena na po wo dey ma won yenye no be no motu abibi ideas GTV adaroma no dey ma free of charge enti ne ha obi an bomode afabra ye be ready na ono so wanu ye bia otumi da nyakopon ye adoma wo china state match ai ne akwa match ye we Jubilee Park no ye match wie so na eye takrade mo e ho no ukwa 10 o'clock to 1 p.m. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Ukwa he's part of the speakers eye Mr. Etuahene or can speakers no ha to over Nsemsem Dwumadze regional ministers or other big people and we're making it big time in the western region. Trust me, say program is a programmer. Yeah, penny for more speakers ni nyina they are from western region. Obi no mo fi Accra na woba. Obi no mo fi Accra na woba. Ebi krampo e media ni o. Mi odwuma wo yebi. Obi hu no bo so hye earphones ni sa. Saturday on program is Saturday and you watching a system match 7th match. Okay, so Takrademo okay, it's 7th match. It's a US match. We enjoy will be we are Nyakuba Saturday no more than 10 o'clock to 1 p.m. Don't wait. Takrademo, yes. Me we start time new find yesterday but now wanna tie nyansa ebebo regional minister beba Mr. Tuahini obeba any other penny form we making a big time western regions beba so unfortunately Mr. Dwumadze enka ho but the other colleagues say Mr. Tuahini and also obeba we supposed to have come to cover it but on say business na ye ejuma ye dey business na ye ti one communicate ye so amase ye beja wa ko be fufuro ejuma na dooso so wa nti no wo ye program na so pese ye mra communicate well in business communication is part of it and na work no communicate well kasa ye di komo ye abi bia nya fa pacho me say ma akwa ba bi mu
yeah ejo
anapeni yesia de na ye fire gume no ano no nti ye hwe sisi a business ankasa ye fa ye region mu na yete ye hwe business and we ye business ankasa we region mu yete
okay region mu that's western region the part of ye side ye way because we are fortunate enough because western region near region be like Ghana no like most of our resources are stay in the world. And as a result of that, you know, experts near the around, and business opportunities are and so very broad. And aside that, area higher like very calm, very calm. And if you are here, that's a way to strategize when we are within the short time. You can make it and make it work. So we strategize it. Self, ye na there na wo ye na wo then we ni year. Sometimes it pains me say there is a saying be I am comfortable so and atakra de there wo ye adwuma na enkoso takra de there. But the moment you be yi sa mindset na free ho no na wasisi waso e wo whatever people will say e ho no now they will focus and say no this is what I want to do and like I'm going in with my all consistency like I tell you you will make it. Being it even rental business, for example. Takoradi is a place. So many oil companies are here. Rent cars. Like even when it comes to a dying pokra, like who dying kwana sa wope, you open so the mahayan kwana, obi bedding, obi behind. So being it what do you call it? This safety equipment near the no so now you can obey me then I make it out of it. But we have to start say they say now you want so traditional way of selling to be frank and a trim. The sun can walk up parky. Now me the answer cars nisi wo. Mr. Ryan Makwa no social media. No internet, anything be an amateur thinking say customer beba.
Phone use social media no.
Say no that kind of life no a trim. Until before you realize no now no business no I outmoded. Because I tell you obi o can like only shop umpo say na American no. Only shop umpo. But the way and the online marketing here no. And now people have come to a point say obi o nipa bebre onya ne desire say or pade just wo 2 car about ho and I say it's just a matter of getting to know say ebia sister ama oton you can say ebia oton spare parts ade we na me pay I just pick a phone I'll call you oh sister ama me pay ebia shock absorber car we say there who will be oh yes me will be oh okay momo enfam me and I be ma share wo status and I say like oh online page bia ma share me say sister ama wa ade we be I will just call you this time. My party will say, "Into Ubetia Momo, there are delivery guys around. Obey deliver. You just transfer the money via mobile money. Within a short time, now your business." So what I say. Now that though I'm running a car garage, but I'm a sales guy to Holland Insurance.
Into one has only papa could you want to say na?
Yes.
I know what it mean about sir.
But bibi kakra bia obetima bia and it's not stressful. You know, I realized that people were buying cars from me day in and day out. I was referring people to even other guys to buy cars from them. But because they've come to trust me, they will be like, oh, Mr. Chuan, which insurance company do you think I can work with? So I was just referring them. I got in contact with Holland Insurance some years ago. I insured my car with them. And my car back accident to Kumasi. They paid me. without going through much hassle near EBR.
Isi an we the your phone so ni bi no.
Yeah.
We bi.
Why
register ni na?
I'm a full time. They have my certificate as a student. They said they will be container more oye adwuma wo Holland insurance.
Say ye dey buy ye nchente ma me bisa be ko ye di wo nkomo.
Yes.
Enti no. Okay.
Enti me who say referrals na e ko no. I told them after it's not like say maybe I'm the to so many no. But I can sign up with the company and to say the normal agent insurance mo bi a you be to no commission ama no. Just at the same standard price no. I sign up with them and every month they will pay me. So I was referring clients to them because of my personal experience. I said no, they are good in I started referring clients to them and they signed me on. So at least at the end of every month, I'll get some salary. Which can even take care of so many things at my car park. And gradually now I'm full time. Now any moment from now, they're even going to brand all my place. They are going to brand I've set up another office for the insurance full time. And business like what's ideas beating me back.
So you talk na wa be insurance ni bibia wana sharp.
May bibia.
Why do you so pound?
So open registration here. I have guys. You bet me registration insurance. You won't go through that hustle. We have
consulting a send business consulting a office and so try so because I joined that with him one year bibi sama ye ndwane ambeto wa e be ha dream.
Now I started this Thursdays biano. I started Thursdays from 6 to 7. At least ideas are me one because ideas there. Oh, ideas that's a one can keep here. With time they fade out. And I can share my ideas. So from beginning of January, every Thursdays the immediate people around. Sometimes I even post it on my status. Wow, person Oba for business ideas free consultation.
I have ideas TV. Why any okay? We be a person we your advertisement and as a person sponsor program we and how but more the number never to ja free we ma platform no what chere ye dwuma de we die ho atem make say ye nyet say no bia at the end of the day what we expecting is say wo be suade me su me suade na be change your life and no and na ye hwe until the fan two status be eye it was what bro what's up bro ideas ye TV we ma platform na ajo kakre kitwe bi na ye bejo.
So as I was saying and sometimes I do online YouTube videos. I share some small business tips. And yes, I know with time you are building a brand for yourself. So what I say, and I will impact the other generation. We impacted the people around you. Because sometimes people need motivation. People at least need someone to just tell them, say, my brother, things will go out well. So keep it up. Me like this, I always say, it took a friend to make me realize my full potentials. And this is a friend that I met at the time and I may started HND with TTU. Those times, like because of my main profession, I opted for evening school. Into your entrance exams, I came across one Mr. Selom Beckley Desire. So Selom too came from Accra, but he was already a graduate from Jimpa. And he had read with Bikahis before, so he wanted to have a certificate in engineering as well. So he came down and rode with it, and after the exams, he was going back to Accra. And he told me so I should look for an apartment for him. So on the second time, I said, after that time I was not married. So why don't I give this guy the opportunity to just come and at least live with me in my small ghetto? And he came, but on no study more from afar now, he was seeing the number of people who were coming there day in and day out, like seeking for my assistance to market their cars for them. I didn't have a garage, anything. So most of the time, when the client is coming here, for security reasons, I'll let the client meet me at my church premises. I worship at Assemblies of God, Grace Pentecostal. And at least that is one of the safety tips for businesses, especially with online business. Never meet the person in your house, or like let's say where you think it's a private area. Meet them at a public place. That one, even if they have some bad intentions, because of the people around. So, yes, because when you're just like that, you are going to buy a car from someone on Tonaton or something, and the person asks you that, oh, come here, I'm in this house. No, don't go. Let the person meet you at a public place, even if necessary, a police station. I say yes, it's always better that way.
Who say because I know the office I mean
No, but who name you know, you can't judge someone just by looking at the person's face.
Okay.
And I was meeting them at my church, Assemblies of God, Grace Pentecostal Ifyekuma. So along the one day, Solomon was like, "Child, my guy, I see you get that gift. That be your gift. Like you are good at it. You can do it more." So the way Solomon see man me in the one I said no. I can do it and do it well. Until when I just said it gingered me. So I started writing down some things. I started making some writings. Okay, this. So initially, the first name that I even chose for my business was SafeLink, because I realized that I was, aside my my profession in security as well. So I wanted people to have a safe link of buying and selling cars. That was the first idea. And at least, as I was also giving, just as I gave you a simple safety, security tip, I was ensuring, because the rate at which the online business was coming along with, with fraud activities near them.
Sure.
It was scam there and then. Until I thought it was okay, I can help clients by providing this service for them, just at a charge or at a fee, a small fee. And you know, so idea now, I said to make one call force. I even chose SafeLink. But when I went to register general, they told me, say, SafeLink is not available. So I came to my mind, after all, why don't I use my name? At least a time may come whereby I can have a 200 group of companies. So which at least I have it now, because I have a 200 mobile consult, Scanless Engineering and Supply, and a 200 foundation, which takes care of the poor and the needy.
Hey,
yeah, so we have all those things. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I opted it for my name, a 200 mobile consult, because it was basically for consultancy service, and we registered it. So from there, that motivation kakra on all the man. And the ginger me famous started and maybe documentations he also assisted me in all those things, because no like really business administration no university but now years you ever started from HND and send your back degree in the it's only knowledge or one also the impact be mommy. So I say and never be bro, and I learned so many things about him, because those times some of us from let's say some kind of, let's put in quote, Christian homes near the buha, you're restricted when you might be brave, who be sometimes even one of the greatest challenge a man will go through, and they say, "Oh, rabbi bim pokra and your thing." Say, "Oh, public place beer." You feel like say, "I had a maiden mirror." But Solomon was such a guy.
Restrictions no doors.
Everywhere he can enter, no matter where you're off, and when he enters your office, even the kind of questions, not in irrespect, like not with a harsh manner, but you know that he knows what he's about. So gradually, as I was living with him, I was able to at least copy those things, those good and manner and it helped me. It aboa me baby. Into no life, along the line, ubenya ebi no ma, ombebo abrabo ma, omonso beden, ebe no maybe so I think actually. Obi nso bebo bebu abem. But the moment I best start abrabo now, nipo immediate people no be on best start say omubu abem no, twen hu free omo. Because the moment you walk with them, they'll bring you down. They'll bring you down. There is a story of monkeys, about 10 monkeys here do omugu a room. The monkeys ni go room na oma hange banana, but banana na ya hange the moment you try to pull it from the top like water will like kind of shower will flow on all the monkeys. So as a result of that one of them yes will try and we banana no muni na abo no my den wajai. Into this went on for some time and they took one of the monkeys out and placed in another new monkey. So once that new monkey entered now, it was like, you are all hungry. There is banana. Why don't you climb? So he just tried climbing it. And no money now to go in so bono. And no sujai. It next almost started replacing until monkeys no change ya new set in the bed. And after omuyi sorry omuyi we no shower na who just a wuyi banana na ebegu omuso no omuyi free ho. Omuyi shower ni free, which means now you can take the banana without any shower, any water sprinkling on any of them. But omuye new monkey buy or try to oyi banana. So omo bona and omu change you know nti na say omu yi ba akwa aka na the new one aba ni yi ba akwa old one ba akwa nti new set by but it became a tradition say banana na esen ho no generation ni nyina no obi an otimiti bie forgetting omu nim the main course nti a so obi kwete banana na na omaye den omabo no but because omu no ba beto ye say obi kwete banana no wosoro a ye nyina bebo ni nti no after set na ombegum ni nyina no obi ate ho everybody is scared to take the banana from the top. Meanwhile, this time, it doesn't have any effect on anybody again. But they thought, say, society. They thought, say, like, adie we di ya ye. Nti ni nua yes wo koya. Hey, adie we me buy na obi koya ye bo nti na nyina ebe bo. Na di ni pe kofom. So ati ase. Adi ni pe kofom. And that is what is happening. That is what is happening. And you may be wo ho a anka young ones ni betimi make move on it. But the moment I'll be starting now, no, hey, I did with the Oya Yebekun. I did with the Betcha, oh, yeah, Betcha, I did with the ye, nice, because as soon as ye, not like wouldn't name a dear as soon as ye, yeah, I'm an eye ye. We are so beyond the shabre. So I say, so, oh, yeah, dear nine ye, no chess me ya in ye. Some papaya did be nine ye, and no chess me as Nebano, may I in ye. Obiane ne shabre de buy. Obiane life being, you know, there are so many lives are preventing you from having success in life. And tell bia adiana wo ye no, it goes against what like should bring you a success. But tell bia dia me ye no, it like and it doesn't go against it. It's as a result of it, make me break it through. But because of maybe what you may be doing me and my success name and oh yeah, I'll be failing. And we need not to look at what people will say. The moment idea and about Tima, you have a positive feeling. Maybe I type here, idea about me team. Me who say idea and yeah, me way 1 or 2 things. Who say yeah, I just go in with all my energy. Me failure, I gather some experience from there. I do it and do it better. But the moment I'll be known by Buabem, and you know, life we all need mentors. Me say I make us say. Me someone penny phobia. Bibi ba oh boss we see be any say no so ama mehu na experience etu ya hene ade we dey business o kasa o venture wo ma wo be faili because say o ma mehu scenarios na me asoma ba betina say na ma ye me calculations so at say say me hwe na say metimi anya kwan bi a me fa so a meye but say me hwe ono na experience no na me read kwa me say okay this is the results e be banti ma me nya ni say so at say na me so me dey den me dey afa but your good mentors and your mentors be on so obehu wo idea no adwin say oh idea we boy we hoya obey
no mpo akwaje na wa ye
so in going forward you'll be able to read all these things. That's why we always have to pray for the spirit of discernment. At least so sometimes you know be share near the impo wa utiminya that instinctive say nipa we there at least
nipa na say o ma meboa eno anu na busu na ye hwe no enti edwuma na wo ye no career na wo choose the more professional person wo nye o chine bi no bo modern say wo be bomb you have to be spiritual as well. In just say bibia na yenine na yesu na yekona ye hypocrite boss na madam just to gain favor from nipa no say nyame wonkonko anhye na anhye ne de wo mo nti ye mo mpaye as ye business as ye tu anamo e wa abrabom no ye mo mpaye na afi ye mentors na we are looking up to them and so let's be very careful. Let's know the correct ones to go to talk to. Be o hono ma on support wo but be kill vision no so we also be support wo na so was wa diverting and say wa twisting vision kaka ono de nya no enti eno nkonya na pena yesi ai na ye hwe ni nyina akosi se wo betumi choose good career for yourself. You can better your future any one kasa wa sitting em se na be ya wo nya interference be from any devil bia wo enjoy no enjoy good ye you person enjoy enti o person enjoy dia and de ensema ye kana no pe say wo to be tie bi no de bi de bobra ye bre no aye bre ane sa yakopon ya adoma with this education me se ba na ye hostel na ye njo kakra o man ye yi kra see o man ye dempo o man the other buy ni be fene say
Land Cruiser
o man ye ba kwampo enye hwe e do to kwan ye be dem na ye flex kakra so the education we be as no ye progress with this show no ye be having no most times and be ye nyina ye besua need to me transform me your life. Yes, sorry soon. Football ben na wode my youth na. Yeah, but because you see ano, ye na you to be a person on age when say online business adore mo tonton tare ni ade we ni ade. My encouragement ka kan ye fan sorry so.
Okay, the metimi aka one of the things I say abeda makoma so paye the effect our society enya ewo youth ne so. Because that effect in society no I draw some kind of life norms be who go beyond it oh nipa no onye who go beyond it we start yehu differently, but it's about time they say you overcoming how society see us. It's very painful say obi aye adwuma anko betimi atoka papa bi mpo adem, but carry them to aye bekum entem carry them the come kroma aye bekum. But because of the real society I hold their mind no adwuma we dem bia na metiremu say ya umbehye menti dem amenya na ketua bi enti time bia ye nyina aye nkete so broni bia adwuma within a short time na what to nyoma bo na international company Alibaba money adi nyina almost started from somewhere
na Ghana funu edi omachi so
they do omachi so but yen society no almost yen society no ad papa bi na sese wo ye na utimi nya da exposure ni ebeku ntia no anye se ade bi mpo te se ideas bi mpo na awo na sese wo share na me nkwa share ideas we ntia na ebeka se ma yese nti ma me ntina me baby. It's about time the way our society enya effects ewo nipa so no see put a stop to it. Now yen think big. Yen dreaming big. Now yen working towards it. You know, dreaming, like having goals, all those things comes with hard work. Some of us, we work as daytime CEO, nighttime watchman. That's my other title. So what you say? You work hard, but you have a clear picture inside. Say, this is what you want to achieve. So in going for it, just that there will be disappointment, there will be failures. Even immediate people within your family will look you up to know. They are the very people who will discourage you. They are the very people who will disappoint you. Sometimes, I dear be a son come say, oh, I dear read and can you pass me CD? Or no pokrana, obey discouraging what I can watch that same. And more be a son come when free baby hono. Or young couldn't pa like obey war. They only need the day. Or no point of a say watching the pananko or mouth favor. No, and it's very painful. So I say, and penny for be brand combating Yama opportunity or opportunity. Or better, I just say, no one dancer. And we are not Yakupodi Wabu, we are not feeding. Munjana, we are not those people go to church. They are sorry penny for near then. Sorry, elders, dicknesses and who want to pay to sorry them, who go sorry them, who believe in them, Namuya Nama Pony. Yenya Adia, Yenano, at least youth no. You bet me to unemployment, I say, in our own small way. Oh, there's a barbarian shop crying now, baby. Oh, yeah, you more wife and papa console, no, see ye. Now, so would you on a car now, at least income na air banner. So, on a juma or your home income. Or no, so ye do, babe, not on to me be any day. When you before Friday, I baby shame. On a day and so bad then, or bear employee will be. Into a bay chain. I am my unemployment. When I was in China early last year, any time a coronavirus by let me quite the virus.
I know, but maybe some real proof. It's all that so would have so a crackers bar. If China bar.
China, in fact, my home factors, my first accessories. But this cracker, how I am by. Was it?
How many months and could you scan from
for 3 months was the same.
Before
definitely new man, baby. When you go to China, where be a Juma, Nebusian for near debut or also a branch or Hasi, Zadeno Nibi home, and they are all linked to the mother company. Into Uko shop, we not so no Nibia. Oh, open order saying it be 1,000 pieces. Okay, give me 1 week now, give me 3 days. So I order from company no, and in their own ways no, and you man know anti unemployment rates in the bed, a better form. But Ghana, honey dear. You looking up to office work near about time. Office work near about time. Yes, start to be. Yes, Centuria cry now, but ton cry. Toncheriano. But I say, Toncheriano. No man Cheriano, a package in the day. I tell you.
Talk a conny way and BD. You see a new
what?
I be conversation ever having more times than ever in a educative high ideas TV bring you the best. Ewa abrabo de be mo abrabo asesa ene ye de brewo eduru enumeration na so entertaining work on eduru anapa na so educative work on the san ejuma na tie ya be na ya be say kan 11 o'clock sharp ni aso komo na yede ya say komo ni de na
agro yede na de sankrasefo
yeah sabe be enti no ya be sorry so de say yakopon ya me pem ya be say nya no e wo student ni na atweko oye ni di Francis etu ahene Scandi mzi scandal they no Scandi wono e na oko automobile consult a wono no ye odan no etu ahene what
etu ahene
foundation so wo ho no yakopon ma 7th March so takrade mo woginem o ma ensem we bebre nti bomodin ya na make a date with him and other speakers and then the regional minister honorable Ochre Dakumensa no so ebe wo ho no nyame so bibia se onya abro yakopon no wo china ebesi nkonua be kɔ fam pinifo abetena ya ka independence we ha woni mhwe de oni mane kwame nkroma eno ana woni bomode anya kopɛ no wɔkyena make it time with us na ensan so enhyɛ won Nsemsem Dwumadze sɛ why TV midi edna na amabodi kopɔ so bibia sɛ wo hwɛn ko YouTube wo na follow us on Facebook as well na me show bibia